Morning, guys. Happy President's Day. I just got up. The house is quiet. Grayson is still sleeping. Mike is flying home. It's raining, which I love, if you guys can see back there. If you can see it. But I love it. And today is going to be a very slow, a very quiet day. And I'm looking forward to it. So I just got up. I'm going to do my coffee. Hi guys, happy Tuesday. Hope you guys had a great long weekend. I definitely did. And yesterday, well, we still have rain, but yesterday it rained all day and Grayson and I had a really busy weekend. So Monday came with the rain and I was like, oh, I am so happy to be home doing nothing. So that's what we did. And this morning I went and worked out and my hair got all wet and I wanted to show you, today's the third day of like my hair oiling, not doing it, but 3 days after I initially did it. So normally I would wash my hair tonight. And I wanted to show you because it still looked so good and it was full and healthy and hydrated. And I thought, oh good, I'm gonna show you guys today. But then I went and worked out. It started to rain like quite heavily when I walked out of Pilates. And so then of course my hair got wet. So I pulled it back and then it got frizzy and then it got weird. So I've put it up today and it actually serves a purpose too. I've had a request to talk about sunglasses and I figured, okay, well, if you want to see the sunglass and you don't want to like be distracted by my hair, pulling it back is probably the best thing to do. So it worked out, it's fine. But if I'm talking about the hair oiling that I did over the weekend, loved it. It worked well with my hair this weekend. Every week it's something different. Sometimes my hair is too flat, too thin, too frizzy, too whatever, too coarse. This weekend it was good. So yay on that. Okay, so sunglasses. I have a lot of sunglasses. Partly is I live in California. So most of the days, most of the year is not like this. It is usually really sunny, on the warmer side, and sunglasses for me works in a couple of different ways. One, okay, sunglasses are cool, right? Whatever. Two, I don't like to squint. And when you squint, you create lines and wrinkles that maybe you can avoid because you're constantly squinting. So I like wearing that. Three, it's your eyeballs, right? I have brown eyes, so I have a less chance of creating real damage, but you know, it's bright here and the sun is out and the sun creates a lot of damage all the way around, from skin to eyes to whatever. So it's good to have a good pair of sunglasses. What I'm gonna show you, I don't think the majority are polarized. Some are, but the polarized sunglasses are the ones that protect your eyes the best. So if you're skiing, if you're at the beach, if you're spending a lot of time outdoors, it's good to have a polarized lens. It does make the glass a bit heavier, but if you can handle it and it doesn't bother the bridge of your nose or you don't get headaches, it's a good option to purchase if you can. Not all sunglasses come polarized, so it just depends. I'm gonna start with what I wore a lot as a new mom, because if you guys are a new mom, you're looking for things that are functional, right? And that also look good, but more importantly, that are functional. Not too expensive, because I remember having expensive sunglasses, having them on the top of my head, running after a toddler, and then they fall. And then they fall on that concrete or that wood floor or whatever, and you start getting scratches and dings. And if you've spent $500 on a pair of glasses, you don't want those scratches on those glasses. So I'm gonna start with what I wore as a new mom constantly, and they are the Ray-Ban aviators. I have these every color. So the black ones are the ones that I probably wear the most. They're even like a little crooked. So the black ones I wear a lot. My whole wardrobe is black, so you're gonna see that most of my sunglasses are black frame. These are really light. This is maybe the medium version. I don't know if there's 2 sizes or 3 sizes. But this is not the large 60 millimeters. I think this is 55 maybe. And these are great. They weigh nothing. I have them in black, I have them in gold, I have them in silver, and that's frame wise. And then the colors of the lenses depends on what color the frame is. And actually, most of the Ray-Ban glasses that I have custom done. So when you go on the site, you can customize the color frame that you want, and then you can choose between the lens color. So for black, I like black. You know, I think it looks cool. Again, they're light. If they drop and they get scratched, I'm not too worried about it. They're not that expensive, and they're great when you're running after kids and you don't give it much thought. Try not to leave them behind because then you're just throwing away money, and that's happened to me too. But these are good. New parent sunglasses, light, pretty inexpensive. And they look really cool. So I don't think an aviator ever goes out of style. It's cyclical. Sometimes glasses are more round. Aviators, though, seem to always come back around. So I have these are fun, actually. Where are they? I have a pair of vintage aviators that are vintage. I bought these, I wanna say already over 20 years ago. And when I bought them, they were already 20 years old. So they've got to be at least 40 years old. They are like the original Ray-Ban aviators. They're actually real gold, like real 14 karat gold. And they are really cool. I don't ever wear them. They are a bit fragile, you know, they're light. And I don't want to ruin them. They're like as vintage as you can get. And they're so cool. So, you know, Ray-Ban on a whole keep coming back. These are 40 years old and I can still wear them today. It's a good purchase. You can see that the style has changed a little bit. These are more square than they are aviators, and they're a little bit smaller because I think you can get this style today, but the lens is gonna be a little bit wider. So, but they're cool, right? My face, I have, clearly you can tell, an oval heart shape. You know, my chin comes down to a tip. So aviators work best on me. So round also look good. And you'll kind of see that I stick with the same kind of squarish aviator look. You know, the bigger the face that you have, the wider the face, you can go wider the lens. But I have to be really careful because then I start looking really like weird. Okay, next set of sunglasses that I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you Celine. Now, I don't have a lot of Celine glasses. I have one pair, this pair that I'm gonna show you. I love the look of Celine, but Celine for me tends to be too big. And the acetate frame, which is a plastic frame, on a lot of their sunglasses are really heavy. I'm bummed about it because I really like Phoebe Philo's style and aesthetic, and she just released another pair in her name. Can't even remember what the name of the glass is, but they're so cool. But I'm afraid to purchase them because I'm afraid that they're gonna be heavy. They're similar to the Micas, which I tried on the last video, but I think they tend to be, well, let's show the Micas now. The Phoebe Philos tend to be a little bit wider here and thicker on the side here where this is really thin. These are Saint Laurents, but this is like a good style for me if I wanna do something a little bit different with the cat eye. Also really light. You guys heard me say on the last video, Saint Laurent works really well for me. And their lenses tend to be a little bit smaller, and they do like this D frame lens, and that seems to work really well for me. So I like Saint Laurent. I'm gonna show you the second pair of Saint Laurent that I have. Yeah, they're these. So this is probably the biggest glass that I own. And again, it's a mix between an aviator and like that D frame that I like. And what's cool about it is the arm is on the bottom versus on the top. Again, super light. There's something about how Saint Laurent does their glasses that fit me pretty well. Again, this is the biggest I'll go. You'll see that if I get too big, I start looking like a bug. But these are cool, right? When you just want to kind of hide your face a little bit. Again, here's the darker lens, similar to the Ray-Ban, but look at the size difference. And again, this is a traditional aviator, and this is like a D-frame aviator. So there's still a little bit of that curvature, but that D-frame looks good on my face. So oval heart. Okay, so let's go back to the Celines. These are the only Celines that I have. These are like round. Again, super cool. Phoebe Philo did amazing glasses. I love her style, aesthetic, everything about it. These are not heavy, but they are heavier than like the aviators and the Saint Laurents. But because the round is small, they're not heavy. Super cool. I love these. These are also good for new moms, but they're more expensive. So if you are careless and you leave things around or they fall off of your head, I wouldn't purchase Celine, and I would wait until your kids are a little bit older and you're not having to deal with that and running after them. So, but Celine are great. Next set of glasses. Oh, I got these in Paris. These are really cool. And actually these are very similar to the Saint Laurents, but you'll see these are a little bit rounder. So the Saint Laurent have a square. These are Dior's. These are round. So again, it just gives you that much of a difference. The arm, again, is traditional up top, not down below, where the Saint Laurents are down below. And again, super cool, very like rock star kind of vibe. And I like that they have dark lenses. So you see that like I have a vibe, and I don't necessarily jump from trend to trend. I stick with what works for my face and what works for me and kind of like my aesthetic and vibe. That to me is the most important. I want to feel like me, and I don't want to spend a ton of money on something that is maybe hot right now, but that I'm gonna get bored in a couple of months. And usually that has to do with like colors. You'll hardly ever see me in any type of colored frame. I am a black girl frame. That is the only brand that I have that is not black. And I have two of these, and one's in my car. So I didn't go get it before this video. So maybe I'll just snap a picture on Instagram. But it is the Vela glasses. This is an Australian brand. These are super cool. I love this brand. I bought them off of Insta. I totally got influenced off of whatever ad they had, but I really like this brand. It's really light. It is not expensive. It's actually in Australian dollars. So if you are American, the dollar goes further for us there. So they're a lot less expensive. These are like light, like a blonde tortoiseshell. The other ones that I'm wearing are like a Havana turtle shell. The lens on the other ones are green, and these you can see are kind of like a light gray. These are super cool. Really good for like spring, summer vibe, not too, not too serious, not taking yourself so seriously. This is just really cool, like a cool girl lens. Again, these are Vela, VEHLA. I'll try to link them below if I can find them. They are for sure still selling them, so if I can get the link, I'll put them below. These, the Dior's, I got these in France, and I've never seen them, so I doubt I can link those. And maybe I can link the Laurents and definitely the Ray-Ban. But all right, you guys, that's my collection. I have more of the Ray-Bans, but I'm not gonna try them all on. You get the gist. But you know, when you're looking for sunglasses, one, make sure that they fit you well, that they're comfortable, and that it's something that you can keep for a while. You know, it's an accessory that gets left behind a lot and it gets damaged. So kind of know where your threshold is in wanting to buy and to spend money. So, all right, you guys, that's it. Let me know which ones you like, 1 through, I don't know, 7. Let me know in the comments, and let me know what your favorites are, and maybe I'm missing a brand that you guys think is cool. So let me know. All right, you guys, have a great rest of the day. Stay dry, and we'll talk soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more videos. Talk to you soon.